Alright, mic test. 1, 2. Excellent. Okay. Right, so I know I usually play Yakuza 0 on the weekends, however, I'm still in the midst of my Resident Evil 4 obsession. So I thought I would stream this. So I suppose just for a little bit of context, basically, hold on, there we are. Yeah, basically I'm on hardcore mode at the moment. I'm trying to get an S plus rank, which I believe means that you have to get this done in under 5 hours and 30 minutes. I'm just double checking actually, just to make sure that I'm not doing I'm not putting undue pressure on myself, but I'm pretty sure for hardcore mode it is 5 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, 5 hours and 30 minutes. So that's fine. So I'm trying to do that. So far I've been pretty good with it. But you can see how I'm on chapter 13, which means there's 3 chapters left. And I've got about an hour and 15 minutes, which should be alright, because I've been doing kind of the math of it as I go. Basically, you want to get at maximum 20 minutes per chapter. And it hasn't been, and obviously it's not gonna be exactly like that every single time. Some chapters you're gonna do really, really quickly. Other chapters you're gonna absolutely take forever. Like, I believe it's one of the castle chapters I've got 34 minutes on, which I'm not proud of, but I think getting like 15 minutes or under for a number of chapters as well has kind of balanced that out. So like you can see, I've got 4 hours 13 minutes, which gives me an hour and a half to do the last 3 chapters. I think it's doable, especially because I've got the infinite Chicago sweeper, the Tommy gun, I suppose you call it. However, I've just, as you can see, I'm in the middle of the lab stuff with all the Regenerador nonsense, and I've made it to the incubation lab to do my last little bit here, but I know that I need to do, because this is like my 4th or 5th run at the moment, so I know that I need to get a wrench. Put this on pause so I don't lose minutes. So I need to get the wrench, which is in one of the Regeneradors, and I can only get that by killing them properly, which requires a biosensor scope, because I'm not skilled enough to do it in the other way, because I know you can shoot them enough and then it will poke out the skin and you can shoot them that way. That won't work. So I need the biosensor scope, and I thought, because I had I think I had a submachine gun that I could just attach the biosensor scope onto. As it turns out, you can't do that with the Chicago sweeper. So that is my current dilemma. I am facing the consequences of my own actions by only having you can see I've only got the Chicago sweeper. I've got the primal knife, because that's really good. I haven't upgraded it because I needed the 30 spinels for the Chicago sweeper, so I haven't upgraded it to be infinite either, but I don't really need to do that. All I need is the infinite Chicago sweeper. However, as you can see, I'm right here. I'm supposed to kill that one, because that one has the wrench in it, but I don't have but the biosensor scope doesn't attach to the Chicago sweeper. So now I need to go, I believe, back to the freezer, because I think, because you can see there is a separate little room there that I think you have to unlock with a puzzle, another one of those weird little light puzzles, and that gives you a submachine gun. that you can then, and I remember that's the one that I used for the rest of the story. So, and that one was the one that you could attach the biosensor scope onto. So it's really nice that they let you do that, so you don't waste time. However, that also means I now have to go all the way back, miss the 2 regenerators there as well, and just try and not die in the process, because you will also notice I don't have any healing items. So this is going to be, you know, I've been playing this for hours and hours. It says 4 hours and 14 minutes. However, I'm pretty sure I've spent multiple evenings doing this. The only reason it says 4 hours and 14 minutes is because every time I die, I quit the game and then reload, and then it acts like I don't die at all. So, you know, it's cheating the system a little bit, but that's the only way I would do this, because otherwise, because I am not skilled enough for this shit. So yeah, so now we have to try and go all the way back. Luckily, I don't think it would be, I don't think it would take long. I think it's just, okay. So I just need to, okay, and you can see my problem. I need to go back all the way to the freezer without dying. Okay, so I'm definitely going the right way. I think the power's still on here. Yes, the power's still on here. Of course it's still on here. Okay, so now I need to do the puzzle. Luckily, the regenerators respect your space and don't actually try to attack you while you're doing this, which is always good. I never remember the setup for this. I just kind of twist things around until is it that way? I'm pretty sure it's that way, because that's the only, unless no, because then I need to do it that way. Okay. It's not gonna be that one. Probably that one then. But then nothing's going to, oh, for God's sake. Usually it doesn't even take this long. I just kind of press buttons until it works. But obviously now that I'm recording myself, it's not doing that. Okay, let's start again. Okay, so I need that one, and then oh, but then that one's not gonna get. No, see, that's really close. Damn it. No. Ah, okay. I figured it out. I say I figured it out. I pressed buttons until it worked. Okay, here you are. RE5. That's what I need. That's the one that I need for the scope. Okay, good. We are making progress. So now I need to go back and avoid you. Okay. Rude. Ow. Okay. This is not good. this is not good because, like I said, I don't have any healing items. Down. Don't let there be anyone there. There is someone there. Nope. Ow. Okay. I hope I don't die. But we never fucking know with this, do we? I'll tell you what, there are 3 areas that I absolutely hate doing in this game. It is the house standoff. Saying that, I can't remember what the second one was, but this is definitely the third, because Jesus Christ. Okay, but now, hopefully, if I can get the biosensor scope. There we go. Oh, boxes, please tell me you have healing items. Thank you. I've never been more grateful of the game taking pity on me.
That was my last one.
It is. You didn't have any beforehand, Leon. I think this is really the best outcome we could have hoped for. Okay. What's in here? Some machine gun ammo. Helpful. And a red herb. Excellent. Right, let's mix those up. Now we need to attach the biosensor scope to you. Put you on... Okay, so I believe it is this guy. No, it's not this guy this time. Is it you? Nope. Is it you? No. Is it you? Yes, there you go. Okay, so now we need to get this guy. Luckily, because I've got the gas mask on, I have aim assist. Ooh. But aim assist won't do shit if I don't stay alive. Okay. Ow. Rude.
Shit, my body armor.
You wobbly son of a bitch. Nope. Okay. It's okay. We're not gonna die. There we go. The regenerative doors are so fucking stupid. They're very threatening, but their appearance is just... It's too wobbly to take seriously. You know? And it's just like their great big fucking grin as well. They're just... I'm pretty sure they look more threatening in the original. Oh, no. Now, I can bring out the Chicago Sweeper. Ah, shit. Well. I just need to keep them at bay. That's all. As long as I can keep them... Who needs accuracy when you just got infinite bullets? Ow. 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 Okay. Keycard's done. Let's get the fuck out of here. Nope. Nope. No thank you. I do not need anything that you're doing today. Nope. You just slid in right there. I don't know what the hell you were doing. Okay. Away, away, away. Take me away from this horrible place. Thank you. Okay. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Which is good. And we have a decent amount of time to spare. Actually, we've got about an hour left to do all 3... To do the last 2 chapters actually, because we just finished chapter 13. So... If I check that, was 25, which is not ideal. I probably could have saved some time if I had that gun already. But I think, yeah, like I said, that gives us 14, 15... No, actually, I've still got 3. Okay. I'm gonna have to play really fucking quick. on the next load. They should be fine, I think, because if I'm looking at my general chapter, so I've got 17 minutes there, 13 there. The time's under 20 minutes. So like you see, chapter 8, that was only 12 minutes. Chapter 16, 19, that's not great, but that was just about 13 minutes of chapter 12, which was good. 25, I think that might balance that. I think chapter 12 probably balanced out chapter 13. I'm gonna save the game. I'm saving it. You can see I've got 2 hardcore save files. I'm saving from chapter 7 onwards. I have been saving on a separate one because chapter 7 is when I got the infinite Chicago sweeper. And from then on it is just yeah, speed is needed for the S ranks. I need to do this for the hardcore S plus rank so I can get the chicken hat. I need to finish this game in under 5.5 hours, which is doable. It's definitely doable. It's just I'm really cutting it thin. I'm really cutting it thin now, so I'm a little bit worried. But if anything, that's why I've got 2. That's why I've got 2 save files, and that's also the fucking gas mask. And that is also why, you know, if anything, this would just be a good run, because this is technically the first time I'm doing hardcore as well. I've done all the difficulties so far once. So that's assisted, standard, hardcore, and professional. I've technically, yeah, so I've done the professional, but it was with nice reference. I've done it with the hello. I would like to break the box, thank you. Yeah, so I've done it with the infinite rocket launcher, which made it really quickly, but obviously I wasn't able to get an S plus rank with that. So I'll still need the biosensor scope for the Iron Maidens, but we can sell the wrench, sell the key card. We probably don't need the gems at this point. I'm just like, I need to fucking gun it. So I'll sell all the ammo. I still need the submachine gun stuff. Because the submachine gun stuff is for the LE5, which is the only thing that will attach to the biosensor scope, so I still need that. I don't have anything for that, so I think we're good. Yeah, no, any run that you do on New Game Plus, that will not get you the S plus rank. You could get an S, but not an S plus, and the S plus is what gives you the really good bits and pieces. So like it gives you the special accessories. Hello. That gives you special accessories for like increased damage or less damage taken. The reason I'm doing a new game for hardcore specifically is because that will give you the chicken hat, which reduces the damage you take. And I really need that if I'm trying to get the S plus professional run. Because my normal professional runs so far have been, you know, as soon as I hit the village, it is chaos. Absolute chaos. And I die. So, because you die in about 3 hits, essentially. So that is why I'm doing hardcore, trying for an S plus. It's so I can get the chicken hat, so I will have a less likely chance of death. Ow. Rude. Okay, I'm going to need to combine these. There we go. If I just get Ashley to hold that, I can then look after this guy. I can vault over. But yeah, the reason I've also got the gas mask on is because the gas mask gives you aim assist, regardless of your difficulty level. Because something I didn't know is that as soon as you do the harder modes above standard, it does not give you aim assist, which I was relying on for my first run of the game. So yeah, that is very important for me, considering I am a console player and who is not very good at shooting games. I really need that aim assist because I'm not good at aiming. And luckily I've also got the suit of armor for Ashley, which means I don't have to worry about her getting hurt or picked up, or at least picked up for more than a second. Why does everyone have to have the fucking spiky, tentacly, wavy things? Nope. No. No. In fact, nope. I was gonna aim a bomb, but that was not ideal. Okay. I'm just gonna run. Come on. And there. Okay, that's... This is usually how this run has been going, by the way. It's very chaotic and dangerous, I suppose, for lack of a better word. I have been teetering the edge of death every single time. That is a very lucky amount of money. Look at that. Look at that, 77,000. Hold on, I'm going to take a screenshot of that. That is amazing. That is... I'm hoping that's a good sign of my luck to come with this chapter, but we never know, do we? Okay, now, professionals mode, these were super fast. Because I know in standard they were alright, but yeah, no, these weren't super fast, so I wonder what they'll be like for hardcore.
Okay. We go at the same time.
Oh, they're not actually that bad. Okay, Ashley, go and hide in the locker. I need this one. If I make more submachine gun ammo, because I'm not using it for anything else. I don't need as much, but you know. Hello. Wobble your way through like a little meat sack. Yeah, shit. I probably should have upgraded its ammo capacity. Help. I didn't upgrade my body armor. Either. No, I don't. I'm aiming for the bugs. Thank you. I like the little eyes, it's fun. Take your time, Leon. It's, you know, it's fine. It's not like we're in the middle of life and death or anything at the moment. Okay, I think this is going to be a quit and load situation here. Yep. There we go. Dunk. Okie doke. Well, I'm impressed with how far I went in that one go, to be honest. So yeah, we will continue from here. And luckily on hardcore mode, you still got the auto saves. So we're still here.
Hide.
Okay.
Go in the locker, Ashley. Please say there's a herb. No, it's just money. Okay. Well, I have learnt my lesson. I'm going to make all the submachine gun ammo. Well, actually, I can only make 2, can't I? Oh no, I can make 3. There we go. What are you? Hand grenade. Are you a herb? No, you're gunpowder. You don't mean anything to me. Okay, let's aim for one of his. Nope. But, to be fair, the aim assist is not great. It's good for me, but it's not perfect. But it gets the job done. There we go. And now it turns into the Iron Maiden. The spiky son of a bitch. Yeah. Come around here.
You stubborn son of a bitch.
Okay. And now we shoot. And we miss because once again, like I said, aim assist is the son of a bitch. If I do it in short bursts, it might be. Oop. Ow. Okay. The weapons on my first run, because my first one took about 25 bloody hours. I had the, if I remember right, I had the blacktail. I had it was the last kind of shotgun that you had, not the wide one, the close one, because I didn't like the wide one. I had the RE5, and I think that was it. I experimented with the bolt thrower at some point, but I just did not enjoy it. So yeah, those were my main three. Anyway, I never used a rifle, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. It might be the riot gun, whichever one it was. I know there was the standard one that you got in the house in the village. Then you got the widespread one.
Hey.
And then you got a more powerful one that was just like the first one, it was closed. So... nope. Not today, wobbly boy. Ow. Maybe today, wobbly boy. Okay. I'm gonna make an executive decision. Yeah, the riot gun it's a second shotgun, but I don't think that's the one, because the riot gun was the no, the riot gun was the widespread one, and I didn't like the widespread one. It was the third one that you get. But yeah, no, I'm loading from this chapter because I need to go to the merchant and I need to repair my body armor.
Got it?
As a priority.
Be careful.
I need to repair my body armor and probably... I don't know. I do this little dance on the regularly and it's just cute. Come on, Ashley.
Pretty much a master of unlocking.
Yep, you are. There we go. Get the boxes. Because I don't remember having that much trouble beforehand. However, I think I did upgrade.
I've got some new welcome. I've got something new.
I think I did upgrade the RE5 on my original run. So let's do that. Don't really need power. I need to upgrade the ammo capacity and the reload speed though. Absolutely. Sell that. Sell that. Not that. I don't want to sell that. Okay. Yeah, let's upgrade the ammo capacity for that, and that should be okay now. Okay, so now I've got a red herb and my green herb as well. So I'm not going to use that straight away, but I'm going to mix it. There we go. Cross some more submachine gun ammo. Because I don't really need it for anything else. I've got a couple of grenades. Yeah, and I've got my Chicago sweeper up until we get to that point. Player's allowed to make Leon more of a dork than he usually is. I don't know, you know. It depends, you know, because it depends on. There we go. I get it at some point. You know, to be fair, I don't think we can make Leon more of a dork than he already is, because he is pretty fucking dorky as it is. But, you know, that's part of his charm. Yes, hello, hello, hello. Hello. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Alright, come on, Ashley. Luckily, with the armor, I don't have to worry about any of them picking her up or taking damage. Which is always good if we just take her up here and tell her to hold this down.
Okay.
Yep, you do that. Stay there. No for you too. Ow. Let's see. Nope. In my ideal world, I'd have Leon wear the square glasses, but I need the aim assist, unfortunately. And then we run in, because she's going to be trying to be picked up. She can't be picked up though, so I can just leave her there. It's fine, Ashley. You think you would have learnt this by now. The armor is invulnerable. You don't need to scream. Right, down we go. And I still... yeah, thank you for the Magnum ammo. You know, that's very helpful. That's very helpful for this run specifically, yes. I love the suplex. I absolutely... okay. I think I remember where all my body armor went. No. Okay, let's try and do this smart. Nope. Not letting you do that. There we go. Awesome. Good progress, good progress. Now we jump down here. Do I still have? No. Nah, because I used all my money. I don't have that amount of money anymore.
Smells pretty bad. You okay?
Yeah. Before this would have killed me, though.
I like Ashley in this game. I've seen a little bit of her in the original, and she's not that likable. She seems more like a teenage girl than the 20-year-old she's supposed to be. But I like her in this one. I really do. She's very sweet. So we'll equip that. Still got the biosense scope. Yep. Okay. Load that. She is very fleshed out. Yeah, I think that's what I'd that's the word I use, yeah. Alright, come on, stand up. Ow. Come on. Okay. Nope. Come on. Come down this way. No. Fuck off. With your pointy teeth and your goofy fucking walk. There's one. And you actually aim for this. Why do you have to do that? Honestly. Okay, reload.
Fuck. Die, you stubborn son of a bitch.
Nope. I don't need any acupuncture today, thank you. I will find an alternative form of stress release once I finish this mission. Ow. Where did you go? Where did you go? There you are. Okay. Well, you know what? I may be one hit away from death. However... What is... Ah, there. Okay. There's the acupuncture. This is harder than I remember it being. I remember it only taking this hardcore mode, I suppose, so it would be harder, but... I've got as much as I can. I think once... Going very thin on time. Healing does not detract from ranking. As far as I'm aware, all the guides say you just need to finish it in a time limit. And with professional mode specifically, you have to do it in 15 saves maximum as well, which is one away from the chapter, which is not great because you also don't have autosave. But yeah, it's doable. I've been watching guides and it definitely seems doable. I definitely will need the chicken hat, and it is definitely going to be a very kind of long, arduous journey, I suppose. So yeah, what I'm thinking is that once it turns to the Iron Maiden, you know, it is pretty much just you aim for the head and shoot. So I might just do that with the Chicago Sweeper, rather than waste time with my limited run of submachine gun ammo. I hate when it does that camera thing. Alright, come on then. Alright, just do it in a circle, wait for it to approach, and just go fucking ham. Okay, last one. I like how it just stares at its missing arm. Okay. Will this work?
Stubborn son of a bitch.
Ow. Well, it seems to be taking damage. Oh, I think it's doing it, but I need to run away. Yes!
Jesus. Cuddly bastard. Back up!
Oh, no, come here.
On me.
Hey.
Awesome! Okay, job done. So now we've got
Ashley.
this, and I forget what's after this, but we will find out together. Woo!
Okay.
Okay, yes, indeed. I feel like Ashley says a lot of things that I also say while playing through this. And it's just like, okay! Job done! Awesome! Well done. Okay. Okie doke, okie doke. I'll use that green herb.
Not looking so good.
It's not, but we'll make do,
Get
Leon.
this for me.
Leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at this stuff.
Well done! You can turn a handle. You are excellent at turning that handle. Okay. So... how this is going to go. This is going to be... I'm running all the way over there, pressing... doing that lever, and then sprinting all the way back as fast as I can, so then I outrun the regenerator, but I can get there before Ashley drops the bridge, because you can do that. Okay. And I've done it, yeah, because that's how I've always done it. So let's see. Oh, and I need to get the black bass on the way as well. Because for some reason Leon sees a rotting fish in the middle of a sewer and is like, yes, food. For some bloody reason. Got the herbs. Right. As soon as we press this. Don't stop for the camera. Just keep going. Yep, there's the regenerator. Sprint, sprint, sprint. This would be so much easier if I got, on one of my runs, I got a really rare charm.
Ashley, damn it!
No! Ashley, you have a suit of armor. You don't have to drop the bridge. Oh dear. Okay. Well done, well done. Okay, grab the fish. Grab the herbs. So, yeah, as I was saying, I got a charm on one of my runs where it was literally it was some kind of gun, but it basically gave you plus 8% running speed. I think it was a striker, which was, to be honest, I didn't notice the speed, but 8% is still a significant amount. So, you know, maybe she, no. Right, Ashley. Actually, I really do need you to do the bridge. Please. Ow. Ashley. Bridge, please. Ow. Oh, fuck's sake. This is not... I've never had a situation like this specifically, and I imagine this is how it's supposed to go. But, it's not my favourite, I have to admit. Okay, you are starting to piss me off.
Shit!
Worry about your own skin, you bastard. Okay. Ashley, you have a suit of armor. You are better well equipped than I am at this current moment in time. I just need you to pull a lever. Ow. And there goes my body armor. Okay, we're running in circles. Please hurry up, Ashley. No. Go, 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 go. Drop it.
How do you like this?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, dear. At least she's clever enough to do that. I will give her credit. Right, how are we doing this one? If I remember right, you don't actually... Or do you? I think it was something like that. Oh, there you go. Pressing random buttons always works. Hi Ryan, how are you? I have luckily just escaped the consequences of my own actions. With a lot of, you know, forgetting to actually have a thing on me that actually can use the biosensor scope. So I'm in the middle of chapter 14 at the moment. 4 hours 35 on the hardcore run. I still want to say that the S plus rank might be doable, but it's gonna take... I don't know, it's gonna be really fucking clutch. But I've got the infinite, I've got herbs, which actually I need to combine now.
I think that was my last one.
Okay. Yep, there we go. So yeah, I'm just trying to book it. Thank you. I'm just gonna sell these. I'm not looking for treasure. I'm just looking for survival. Yeah, that's infinite. That's fine. I want to say this is the last time I need the LE, but I don't want to get rid of it yet. The requirements for S Plus on hardcore. Let me pause the game so I'm not wasting time. Is the only requirement for the hardcore mode, at least, for S plus rank, is to finish it in under 5.5 hours. So I know with assisted it's 4 hours because obviously that's like the piss easy mode. I think for standard and hardcore it is 5.5 hours, and then professional mode is you have to finish it in under 5.5 hours, and you can only use 15 saves maximum, which you will realise that's one less per chapter because there are 16 chapters. But I think it's doable. I'm looking at it and I think it is doable. The big kind of the big first hurdle for me, looking at the guide that I've been looking at, is that one, I need the chicken hat to reduce my damage dealt, which is why I'm doing hardcore S plus, because that's how you get the chicken hat. And the first great big hurdle for that is that you don't get your first save until chapter 3. So you got to think you've got to go through all of chapter 1 and 2 before you are able to have your first save, which I think is like the room in the church before you go over to like the fish stuff or whatever it is, to the lake. It's doable, but I'm gonna have to be really fucking good with this. But again, that's why I'm getting that's why I'm doing this hardcore rank, is so I can get the chicken hat, and then I can get the Chicago sweeper. Oh, I need a catcher.
My hero.
Oh, I like when she says skills, because it's spelled in the subtitles. It spells it with a Z. But yeah, no, I think it also needs. I also need to get the Chicago sweeper. Basically, this run so far is like a practice run for. It's basically a practice run for the professional mode, because it's the same idea in the you know, your lifesaver will be getting the Infinite Chicago Sweeper. It's just, when it comes to professional, you want to have the auto saves, and you're only allowed 15 saves, which is not ideal, but I am determined to do it, because I need those fucking cat ears for Leon if it kills me. I'm not going to spend what will probably be 100 hours on this game and not come out without the cat ears. It is my one goal in gaming life. It always amuses me that Ashley knows how to operate heavy equipment. It's just like, hey, yeah, I've got a degree in fashion, and also I will flatten your ass with a wrecking ball. Come on. There we go. It's not as quick as a rocket launcher, I have to say, but, you know, it's still pretty useful. Alright, so I think... Oh, hello. He just fell off. Now I need to wait for all the spiders to come in. I don't know if they've actually got a name, I just called them spiders. And also I need a drink. I will check Twitter once I'm done with the stream and see what you've got. Didn't have Pepsi, so I had to mix my Jack Daniels with lemonade, and it's not the best, I have to say, but it's alright. I think 2 heavy grenades can break down the wall. Are you kidding me? Because I tried it with the rocket launcher, and the rocket launcher wouldn't explode it. I don't have any heavy grenades. Hold on. Will this blow out? I don't know if it did. I don't know if it did anything, but oh well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Right, melee, melee. There we go. Kicked in an ad, so I'll always do you in. Right. Second analyst a grain of salt, that's fair. But I want to say pretty confidently, if a rocket launcher won't destroy the wall, I don't think heavy grenades will. Because I've learnt that an infinite... Because, like I said, I did a run of this with the infinite rocket launcher and the invincible primal knife. With the yeah. Thank you for the gem. Friendly fire at its best. Oh yeah, I need to get up on higher ground. Yeah, no. Ow. But yeah, I was doing this with an infinite rocket launcher, and it won't... There's the spiders. And it won't destroy the wall, but it will let you skip the whole finding dynamite for the mine sequence. And obviously it kills most enemies. It kills the bosses in one shot. So for my route, as it were, I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. I'm using 2 grenade launchers. I'm saving enough money to get 1 grenade launcher to skip the mine sequence, because that's a decent chunk of time off. And then at the end, for the final boss, I'm selling whatever I can to get another grenade launcher. Where are you? There you are. Ah. Alright. Well, quit and reload. But yeah, like I was saying, for the S Plus run, I'm getting one rocket launcher to just get the mine sequence, and then a second rocket launcher for the Sadler fight. I have to do this all over again. Okay. Well...
My hero.
Okay. So, let's just go around and get some of the boxes that we can now. Just in case I get any healing items. I probably should have gotten a... Did I get a first aid spray? I didn't get a first aid spray. I probably should have gotten a first aid spray. But you live and learn. I mean, I'll technically, I suppose, hanging on to the edge of tomorrow. Hello. Goodbye. That was my favourite thing to do when I was doing the infinite rocket launcher, was just I'd see every enemy and I'd just go, hello, shoot it and just go, goodbye. Nope. It's a good thing this Chicago Sweeper doesn't actually, doesn't actually hurt the wrecking ball in any way. Very durable. Yeah, hello. Free that. Hold on. There. Why did you play such a fuss, Ashley? You have armour. Nope. No, thank you. I cannot imagine the friction burns these guys are having with just the bulletproof vest on. Ow. It's just at this point, it's hold down the trigger and pray it works. Okay. I think... we got health in here? Yes, we do. Excellent. Let's combine those.
If you all want to beat in that bad, I'm happy to oblige you.
I do like Leon's one-liners, it's just so fucking cheesy. But they're entertaining. I feel like only Leon could really pull that off, you know? No. You do not get to do that, so... goodbye. Nor you. Thank you. Spiders. Nope. Ow. Rude. Okay, healing. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, you would think a wrecking ball would be pretty sturdy as well. Yeah, the bits where Leon just kind of is fed up with this shit and just shoots him in the head is the funniest nonsense ever. No. Nope. Nope. Herb. Please let me have the herb. No! Oh, you bastard. It was your fucking cutscene, Ashley. Okay. We are turning right back around. And we are gonna get that fucking first aid spray.
Welcome.
He does have a first aid spray, doesn't he?
What you buying?
Yes.
I don't always have this in stock.
I know, which is why I have it. Okay. Hopefully, I can now War of Attrition this with success this time. Instead of success and then immediate death.
Leah!
Yeah. Come on.
You're serious.
I love the ragdoll physics. Absolutely love it. It's just 'cause whenever you... It's just the, you know, it's the same thing with all ragdoll stuff. It's just like, every so often, you will kill an enemy, and it will land against the wall, and then it will do the weirdest fucking post-mortem dance you will ever see. And it is just the funniest thing. Nope. Okay, and now we've got the pig guy somewhere. Ow. We're gonna shoot your body and then I'll just shoot your feet, it's fine. Come on. No, you're not my priority anyway. Right. Okay. Well, you didn't do that last time. There we go. This is gonna be tricky. This is basically how it's been going. No, I don't want that. I want you to fuck off. Thank you. Jesus Christ, every time I've been streaming lately, there's always a bot. But it's never when I'm doing Yakuza, I've noticed. It's always when I'm doing something else. Anyway, do I have the first aid spray? I do have the first aid spray. But yeah, no, this is basically how it's been going, is I've just been...
Skills?
It's... There it is. it lasts... This run is actually a lot longer than the timing will actually say. Because it skips out all the deaths. But that's fine, I'll get it eventually. If nothing else, I'll have a War of Attrition it. There we go. Nope. Where's that? There you are. I love the grenade guys because you can just shoot them in the hand and then they blow up. And also, because they blow up, that means that their torsos are blown up, which means their heads are blown up, which means they won't respawn. As last plot. What the fuck was that? Did you see that? That torso just went flying. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Nope. No thank you, sir. I'm not having any of your bullshit today. Get it? Because he's a cow.
If you all want beaten that bad, I'm happy to oblige.
No. No rocket launcher for you. No rocket launcher for you or him. Okay, well. That's why I have a first aid spray. Spiders. I feel like this would be so much more fun as a flamethrower instead of a Chicago sweeper. Just burning all of these. No. I can imagine. And now we're on fire. Okay. Combine these. There we go. Yeah, you'd think that because I remember there at least being flame rounds in RE4 Remake, which I really need to actually get back into and actually finish, because I never actually finished it. Where's the last guy? Come on. Don't be shy. There you go. Okay, I think we're done. Are we done? I believe we're done.
No, did you see me? That was awesome.
I've seen it about 4 or 5 different times, and it is impressive each time. Well done, Ashley. Okay, let's combine these just in case, and then I think from here, there we go. Now I need to wait. I think from here we go up to the amber room. Ashley gets taken again. Then we have the fight with Krauser, and then we go from there, I believe. Because I think the last 2 chapters, by comparison, are very story driven. Like chapter 16, I don't think there's much of anything in there. Because we're on 14. So I want to say,
You know, I was
chapter
thinking-
14 ends with Krauser, and then 15 is getting Ashley,
Right?
ends at
Maybe someday I'll
Leon
meet you
passing
again.
out, and then chapter 16
We could
is
protect the
Leon
rest
waking
from
up,
any
and then the
all
boss.
threats.
So
Well, either way, first we have to make it out of
I
here.
think the longest one,
You're no fun.
yeah, I think the longest chapter is going to be chapter 14 with the Krausers, with the I think that's how you pronounce it, Krauser. With the Krauser fight, and then 15 and 16. I'm actually thinking on it. I think 15 is a little bit iffy, because that is a whole fucking thing.
Bastard.
No, chapter 15 starts with Mike, if I remember right. So actually, maybe this would be quicker. I remember, because I remember having tons of trouble with chapter 15. At least the start. Once you get Ashley and everything, it's not as bad. I don't need Actually, I might be able to just... I don't remember there being any more Iron Maidens. Are there any more Iron Maidens or Regenerators or whatever? Do I need to keep the biosensor scope? I don't think I do. I always have to look at the baby Leon picture. It's just so cute. I know technically he's not a baby, but Jesus, look at him. He is just... like... that is baby. He's just so precious. Okay. Let's get this just in case. No, there's no money. It's just money, no health items, but that's fine. Where did he get all this blood? It's like, did he make an example out of that, or did he just have like a bucket of blood?
Welcome.
Oh.
What can I interest
He is always a baby girl. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I sell the submachine gun? That's gonna be...
I can certainly do something with this.
I don't think there's any more Regenerators.
Anything else I can help you with?
And if I sell that... actually, it's not enough to...
Your weapons are in good, easy work.
it's not enough to get the Chicago Sweeper up to level 4. Fuck it, hold on.
Any
I will save here.
time.
And
Welcome.
I'm just gonna say fuck it. And sell these two.
Stranger,
It's not enough.
pay a pretty penny for that.
It's still not enough to upgrade the Chicago Sweeper yet.
A well-tuned weapon.
But you never know. Maybe by the time I see the next merchant for chapter 15, I might have enough to upgrade the Chicago Sweeper. You never know. So now we've got this fight. Yep. I know about your rubbish. I don't need to run. I've got an infinite Chicago Sweeper. Ow.
What's wrong? Show no mercy.
I may be weak, but I have a Chicago Sweeper with infinite ammo.
You better hustle.
And I will also... there we go.
Who knows what's become of the girl?
Yeah. I've done this about 1,000,000 times. I know you're nonsense. Alright. Did he paint a picture of the handle below the handle just so Leon would know, hey, this is to do with the other painting of the other handle that I put on the door over there? It's like, I get this is like an obstacle course or whatever, but
Made it out alive. Go with your gut, don't think. That was
you
the
know,
first
this
thing you taught
isn't
me.
exactly difficult. Ow. Okay, you didn't do that last time. Last time I exploded, you called me sloppy, and then you did that. Cause like on my last, ow.
Ready to die.
No, I would rather not die. Thank you. It's not the cleverest, it's not the cleanest run, I have to say. Right, is it? Yeah. There we go. And then I think...
I'm no stranger to covert tactics, remember? How can I forget? Shit.
get up here. Okay.
Still alive, huh? You got lucky.
That is pretty much how I'm relying on this run, yeah. There is no skill involved with this, I have to say. It is mostly luck.
I admit, you've done well to stay alive this long.
I'd be dead if I kept listening to people like you.
Ooh.
The Reaper comes for cowards and the careless alike. Which are you?
I don't know.
Huh?
Guess I'll ask
Laser wasn't there. Ooh. Okay, hardcore mode gives you
Long moving like that.
You really did
Ow.
all out for me. You shouldn't have.
Anything to make the pretty boy feel special.
I'll take the herb, thank you. I'm not going to use my first aid spray just yet. Ow.
You pass with flying colors.
Okay, that definitely wasn't there before. I've done this on professional and it didn't have like all those extra bear traps and that laser thing to my recollection anyway. Hello. Yeah. Ow. No. You're not doing that.
You're losing your cool. Making mistakes.
I'm not falling for your mind. You're really doing this? It's not too late.
You and me are two sides of the same coin. I guess that means we'll never see eye to eye.
Ow. Honestly, this is way more difficult than when he mutates. It's not that he falls down. There we go. But once he mutates, he becomes, he becomes very,
Witness the power.
You've lost
very, what's the word? You can tell his patterns. They're not, you gain power, but at what cost?
Oh, I'd ask for a refund.
For real. Okay. Let's get these herbs in him. There we go. Don't know why I did that. Ow. Neither can I. Because it's very fun watching people get hit with the infinite Chicago sweeper. Because it's just like infinite stun animation. It is quite fun. There we go. Nope. Ow.
Are you ready? You would have done well to accept this power for yourself.
Okay. No worries. We can always continue. This is also why when I do the S professional, this is also why I'm not going to stream that. Because imagine doing this, but with no ow. Imagine doing this, but with no saves. No auto saves. It is just going to be constant load, reload, repeat.
This far. Not bad. I didn't expect anything less. After all, I know your potential better than anyone. It's a damn shame you can't see the
Nope. Okay. Let's get those healing items over there. You say primitive, but like you're the one being powered up by an ancient parasite.
You'd have said the same once.
Yes, yes, infinite power. I can hear you. There you go.
I didn't know a damn thing. Now I do. Yeah. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Come at me, rookie. Show me what it is you've got that I don't.
What are you doing now? And down we go.
You've done well to accept this power for yourself.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to learn how to parry. That's fine. We're at the main stretch. Once we finish this chapter, I think we can call it a night. All things considered, I'm not doing too terribly, because you've also got to think this is like the first proper like shooting game, I suppose, that I've ever really put any proper effort into.
But I didn't expect anything less. After all, I'm potential better than anyone. Get out of the game. Can't see the truth. Strength is everything. Weak can protect nothing.
Ow. Okay, actually I can just use these, can't I? Yeah, because otherwise it's just combining three
There won't be anything left
green
to protect.
herbs.
You'd have known that once.
That's where you're wrong. I didn't know a damn thing. Now I do. You can't deny this power.
Yeah, I am enjoying it. Which it's that's the thing. I am, even though I am dying a hell of a lot, I am thoroughly enjoying this game, which I think says something about its how, like, I suppose, is it, I don't know if it would be replayable, even though I have replayed it a lot, but it's like, there we go. Farewell. Do I get another one? Oh no, I just, okay, I've got the fighting knife and the primal knife now. Awesome. But yeah, no, I think it's just, you know, nothing in this game seems like it's the game's fault. It's like if I fuck up, I feel like it's my fault, but I can overcome it, which is always good. Oh, fucking hell, 30 minutes. This is not good. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to really buck up the game for the last two. Yeah, that's the whole thing about the replay factor, is that, you know, you think, oh, okay, well, can I do it faster? But you know you can do it faster, and you've got all these different weapons and everything, and it is so much fun to try and, like, try new weapon combinations, or see how fast you can do it. Even, like, with the remake stuff, especially with, like, all the accessories and the weapons, it really pushes you to say, oh, let's do this run, let's do that one, you know. And with the new Game Plus stuff as well, and even just like the fact that they give you infinite weapons, really kind of it really, you know, sometimes you just want to play through a game for the fuck of it, and you know, just play something fun and easy, and then the rocket, you know, sometimes you just want to feel overpowered, you know, which this game is very good at. I feel like at the start of the game, obviously you feel very basic. You can't do anything, but as the chapters go on, you start to feel more powerful. But then something else will come along, and you'll be like, oh no, I need to do something different. And then it just keeps going from there, and it's really fun. And then obviously by the end of the game, you can trade everything in for a rocket launcher and one-shot Sadler. So, but yeah, no, it is very fun. It is definitely very fun. But I think I will call it a stream for here. I'm probably still going to continue it for a little bit more. See how close I can get to 5.5 hours. I'm hoping, beyond hope, that I can still get the S plus rank. But it's not looking fantastic. But that's why I've got multiple saves, you know. So we will see how it goes. We will definitely see how it goes. But yeah, thank you for coming along to the stream. I hope everyone has had fun watching me fuck up repeatedly, you know, shoot, die, shoot, and win. You know, that's basically how I've been doing it. But yeah, thank you for the stream. Well, thank you for attending my stream, rather. So yeah, I will see you all next time. Toodaloo.